Chat, what it do? Hope everyone's having a good day, man. Let me let the Discord know that we in this thing right now. I'm feeling good. What's up, Stripes? Oswald, how you doing? Rose Godzilla, what's up? Oh, man. Chat. It's almost time, man. It's almost time. War God Finn will be here on Global at any day, or pretty much sooner rather than later. We all know what's going to happen, man. We all know. May 9th, whenever it gets here, you already know what they're going to say, right? We all know. Oh, chat going crazy. What's up, everybody? Why, what's up with you, Ellie, Boogie? I don't know how to say your entire name, so I'm just going to say Azza. Zay Savage, what's up? J Imp. Ungodly Ghoul. Or Undeadly Ghoul, my bad. Harry, Akira. Stark, Seth. Shin. Soulblade. Hernandez, Goblin Slayer. Glassy Ranger. Lofu, what's up? What's up? What's up? Glad to see everybody here, man. Bazza, what's up? I see you in chat. Oh, man. But we all know chat, right? We all know at this point what this this over here is going to be, right? Let me see if I can find it real quick. So we might as well talk about it. This right here. We all know what this is going to be, chat. We all know. Now, I didn't actually get invited to this, unfortunately. But I wouldn't even be able to make it anyway because of me going on vacation. But still, this is going to be happening. I'm going to be trying to cover it before I leave. And yeah, we all know what's happening, chat. We do. It's going to be War God Finn. They got the Earth background in the back, right? I don't know if they always have the Earth background. Question mark, question mark, question mark coming soon. It's Super Awakenings. It's War God Finn. If it's not that, the only other thing that it could possibly be is like Overlord if they announced it. Because how much longer does Fairy Tail have? Fairy Tail's here for 23 more days? No, it wouldn't be Overlord. Yeah, it's War God. It's definitely War God Finn. 180 crystals in a dream. Went 800 for Gray. Got everyone besides him. That's crazy, bro. How do you complete Urza's and Gray's Hyper Special EX? Their Hyper one? Have I done that? I actually haven't done this one myself yet, but I know I've done it before. Maybe it was last year. Oh no, I have done this. Wait, isn't this the one that counters? If I'm not mistaken, I think Urza counters, so you have to like be careful when you art, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Chat, these actually did get reset too, by the way. All of the exchange shops. We've been working on it a little bit. You know, we got the luck gems, the LB stones. But I'm going to start to farm the rest of this. Also, chat, I have something that I can show you guys, but I feel like if I show you, some of you guys may be like, what the heck is happening? So, it does pertain to Grand Summoners. But, we'll just show you, and we'll see if you guys pick it up. I'm going to do a black screen real quick. Because I might as well let you guys know what's happening. I've had this in the works for the last 2 weeks. And, yeah. So, I don't know when it'll be ready to actually show everything off, but, get ready, chat. Get ready. Get ready. We have started a Japanese account. We have started a JP account. Now, there's a few things that you may notice that's kind of crazy about this account. If you pay really close attention. But I'm going to tell you how this account came to be. And I did not wail. This is not how it happened. So, to put it simple, I know a guy, okay? And he was like, or more so, they were like, yo, OP, saw that you wanted to play JP. I have an account that I've been logging into for like 500 days, and it's just been collecting crystals. Do you want it? And I said, you know what? Does it have anything on it? He said, nope. Pretty much a fresh account. I said, sure, I'll take it. And that's what I did. So that's how I have all these crystals. This is pretty much a fresh account that has started out from literally nothing, and it's just been logging in every single day for 500 days. And that's how we have this massive amount of crystals. And if you want to know, yes, I have Ilya and I have Ren. I did summon for them. And like I said, this account is fresh, like fresh off the presses, chat. Literally, no story has been cleared, nothing. The guy literally has only logged into this account, and that was it. So thanks to him, he gave me this, and I was like, all right, cool. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to or when I'm gonna be using this account in videos and stuff, but I am slowly and surely starting to work on it. And yeah, we're getting places. You know what I mean? We're getting places. We already have one super awoken unit, but we'll have to see how it goes. I don't know how often I'm gonna play on this account, but it is there. So we need that guy. But yeah. The other way that I was going to do this was, if it wasn't for him, was I was going to re-roll an account on JP. And for all my people that play JP, you know how terrible that is. So yeah. Thankfully, he came through and was like, hey man, you know, I got you for it. And I was like, all right, cool. So yeah, I don't really fault anybody for doing that, even though like it is technically like against TOS. But I think in any game, if you wanted to have an account that just has a little bit of something, I don't fault you for it. Play the game how you will. Either way, I just wanted to show you guys that. I don't know when it's gonna be done. I don't know if I'll ever do any summon videos on it, and I don't know when I'll show it off. But I have a lot of work to do on that account because it's fresh, like brand new, and I don't really want to show me farming like Lesser Demon Heart for 8 hours or whatever, just trying to get all the equips and everything I have on global. So it will take a minute. Did you already get someone to show off Valerie? No, I have not actually got anybody to show off Valerie. I was going to talk about that next. If you guys want to show off your Valerie, you wind up actually pulling her. I made a community post this morning talking about if anybody has a Valerie they want to show off, let me know. And if you have a Valerie, go to that community post, let me know, and I'll select somebody random. So yeah. Okay, so I don't think do I really have a lot of stuff to get rid of? So yeah, but chat, today, main focuses for today is we're just mainly going to be clearing out the shops. We're going to be buying a bunch of LB stones and just kind of clearing the missions that we have left, because at this point, War God Finn is probably like 10 days away, maybe 11 days, something like that. So that's a rough estimate, by the way. It's not confirmed. Yeah, that should be fine for right now. I highly doubt we're going to get a lot of equip drops. Thing is, chat, what do we do first? I'll let you guys decide. Do we start farming Fairy Tail? Do you guys want to farm Valerie's event? Doesn't matter to me, but some of you guys may need that luck gem farm, so let me know. Do you want to pity War God Finn? If I have to, I might, but we'll have to see. Because I actually do have... Can you check your login bonus, chat? Like right here? Cheat 200 crystals. Yeah, so I almost have my 500-day login, or my 1500-day login bonus. So once I get this, I'll, you know, be at what, maybe at this point, I'll probably have around like 900 crystals, because I'm pretty sure I can get at least to 400 before, you know, he comes out. So it might happen, it might not. We'll just have to see what is going on. Should I build gray? Yeah, you should. I still need over 360 luck gems on Fairy Tale. Respect. To be honest, yeah, we'll do some Fairy Tale first. I feel like Fairy Tale's pretty easy. Let's see which one I need to do though. This is what's gonna matter, chat. A little bit of selfishness coming out here, but yeah. Let's see. Then I need to get some of these LB stones for the most part. So we need 5, 10. So I need at least 10,000 from this one before I switch over to the other one. Okay. So yeah, we'll rock out with this real quick. Also, another thing too. So since I've been playing the Japanese version a little bit, I noticed something that is crazy to me. And you know what? We'll show it right now on stream. As you see, multiplayer lobbies in GS Global cost 30 stamina right to host. The way how they promote you on JP to play multiplayer, chat, is if you go into a multiplayer, let's just go to like the new Fate quest, right? You go to the new Fate quest and you go to the Special EX. Do you see what that says? They have stamina cost for multiplayer host. So it promotes you to actually farm stuff in multiplayer instead of just doing it solo. Not only do you get more drops, but you also get reduced stamina. That's crazy, chat. Like, why don't we have that system yet? You know what I mean? No problem, Nova. JP has the auto story completion thing? What are you talking about, Omelet? I haven't heard of that. Oh, auto progress. Oh, you're talking about like because JP's multiplayer is genuinely empty. Really. But what is it? Yeah, the auto progress where you can just go on from the next stage to the next stage to the next stage without actually going out of the menu. Yeah, do we not have that on global yet? I don't think so, right? Pretty sure we don't. This is against Natsu and them, right? So yeah, you guys can join in. Doesn't matter if you're new, you're old, high luck units, low luck units. It don't really matter to me. Fairy Tale units, I don't really care. Anybody? Should you spend crystals on the new banner? Probably not. If you're new to the game, I would say at least a multi. But if you're anything else, you probably should just say for War God Finn, because he's next week. Well, maybe not next week, but at least 2 weeks away. 300 Lisa. Here we go again, chat. Here we go again. What crest should you put on Valerie? Depends on what you're trying to do. Are you gonna be using her in nukes? Because if you're using her in nukes, art gauge up will probably be really good since it's a little bit more consistent. But if you just care about the damage department, then attack up or like Promise of Funeral God would also be nice. Waiting for Star God Lisa, dude. I played with a Star God Lisa recently on JP, and my God, that unit is crazy. It actually is. Like, it's kind of wild seeing Super Awakened units in JP, and I'm gonna be honest with you. At least the content I've played, granted, I probably played with a lot of character or a lot of people that just have trash units, and this is coming from somebody who has trash characters on JP. I mean, I have like the new Fate units, of course, but you know, my units are trash. Also, let me put the lobby code in chat. My bad, guys. They're not really as crazy as I thought they would be. Like, they're still strong, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. It's weird because I still value, there's a lot of times where I'm playing the game, at least for right now, where I'm valuing not only just super awoken characters, but I'm like, damn, I wish I had this awoken character to go with this super awoken character. So, of course, that's definitely going to change once we get more super awoken units in the game. But for right now, at least for the little bit I played, really not too bad. I had played with the War God Finn too, by the way. He was not optimized really, but he did do some okay damage. It's going to be different, of course, whenever it comes out to global and I'm able to see like how crazy these units are since I have a lot more units at my disposal. And this account's, you know, of course, built up. This account's been built for 5 years at this point. So Is War God Finn the best 6-star to ever release? On launch, he's like one of the best. Out of like the first 3, 4, arguably like, yeah, probably like the first 8 that come out, he's gonna be the best in the game. Now, I say that he's still really good. He's probably top 10 in the game still, top 5, but I think it's more so a preference thing depending on who you like. Because a lot of people may say Star God Lisa is the best now because of her equipment stuff and all the shenanigans you can do with that. Also, who else am I thinking of? Fire Mirror is really good, or the Super Woken Mirror with like Super Woken Priscilla. There's a lot of synergies, a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, but War God Finn is like one of the best investments you can make on your account because he's a character that fits into a lot of different teams, and he doesn't really rely on any type of finicky gimmicks or anything apart from super crits. So he's just good. He's a support unit. He's an attacker. He's kind of an all-in-one type of unit. Should you say for Overlord? That's completely up to you, man. If you want Ainz, oh my goodness, chat. Let me tell you. Oh my god. I saw a sprite of Ainz chat room in JP, and it is terrible. Like, I don't know what they did to my man's, but he looks horrendous. Let me see if I can find a sprite of Ainz real quick in JP Grand Summoners. I've never seen his sprite in game until someone joined my lobby with him, and I was like, dude, what is that? Grand Summoners Ainz. Let me see. He looks really bulky. Yeah, he doesn't look good at all. Also, another character that is crazy is Narburl. My god, that unit is wild. I played with one, and I think it was Special X Hyper that we were doing, and that guy was carrying with her. Crazy, dude. Let me see. Can I find Ainz anywhere? Like a video of him. Oh, wait, here we go. Ainz Super Awoken and animation by my boy Mirai. Is Mirai in the chat? I don't know if he is. I haven't seen him in a while. Shout out to Mirai. But let me show you how bulky this guy is, chat. Look at this guy, okay? Let's see if we can get to his animations. Look at how he looks. Who signed off on this? Who? What is that? That boy is wide. He is a wide... You know what? Look at this chat. Look how wide this boy is. Do you see how wide he is? Look at the thickness of this character. Why is he like this? Who designed this? You know what I'm saying? Who designed that? And he was like, you know what? I mean, I understand he is like a wide body character. You know, he has like, even though he's a skeleton, I would say most time that you see Ainz, he's like a very towering figure, right? But this, this looks kind of stupid in game. Did you show him? I'm pretty sure you did. Hold on. I think you showed him like in the party screen. Did you? Yeah, like he kind of looks out of place compared to everyone else. So he's cool though. He is cool. He's a cool unit. He looks so fat. I mean, I guess they try to like really portray, you know, how he looks kind of in the anime and everything. Because from the pictures I've seen, I've never watched the anime, but from the pictures I've seen and everything, he looks very like big, like huge, like a giant almost at times. But I guess they wanted to try to like portray that as best as they could, but it just made him look kind of awkward. How do you use a Super Awoken Simon with a Phantom Bullet? How do you use a super? I mean, that's not even a thing yet, brother. Who knows if Shiro is water or not? I want to pull Valerie for it. I don't know if Shiro is water, but I will say that it is likely he is going to be water or light, if I had to guess, off of his artwork. Here, let me look at it again. Yeah, he's definitely going to be water. You know how I can tell you? This right here. You see how this is like a swirl of water with lightning? Yeah, he's definitely going to be water. Yeah, Saber Alter is dark. Yeah. I feel like a lot of them are pretty easy to depict because, chat, let me tell you something, all right? When it comes to GS units, if you haven't noticed yet, whatever their main color palette is usually the element that they're going to be. So for an example, this doesn't apply to everybody, right? Because Gray has like, you know, he's rocking black and everything, but he's doing ice attacks, so he's clearly a water unit. But units like Rim, blue hair, you know what I'm saying? If it has a type of hint of that element or a corresponding color to that element, more than likely they're going to be that element. Toguro, black pants, you know, got the black aura around him. He's going to be dark. So I'm pretty sure that's exactly how they go about it. Berserk is my dream crossover. Berserk would be sick. I mean, now since we got Fate, my whole question is how exactly are you going to one up this? What's going to be a crossover that's going to wow everybody after this? Because I feel like it has to be Berserk, personally. It has to be like something that is an insanely, like just insanely hype. I personally would love to see, and I know it just recently came out. I've been seeing a lot of clips, and I want to watch this anime. I've been seeing a lot of clips from it. I personally would really love a Hell's Paradise crossover. Been seeing a lot of clips from it. Anime looks sick. I haven't watched it yet. Probably gonna get around to watching it. I may watch a few of it while I'm on vacation, you know, whenever I get back from doing stuff. But it does look pretty cool. So Chainsaw Man. Oh yeah, Chainsaw Man too. But Chainsaw Man I feel like is pretty likely since it crossover with Nikkei, but we all know it crossover with Nikkei for very specific reasons. They weren't slick with that one. Have you guys ever seen the canceled commercial, by the way, for Nikkei? It is a crazy one. I don't know if it wasn't a canceled commercial, but it was a, they took it down. You did see it before, Mirai? Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that, Ellie. Yeah, there was so much of an outcry about yeah, I saw that. Yeah, about Makayama's or I don't know how you say her name. I never watched it, but is her name Akima? Pretty sure. Either way. Yeah, I saw that because originally she had her cloak or she had the coat on, but now they took off the coat and of course you can see the assets. But here's my like whole entire thing about that is that I kind of see where people are coming from with that because like why censor the game whenever wow did everybody pull Valerie apart from me? But I was like, why censor the crossover in that regard whenever so much of the game is already, you know, kind of out there? I cannot wait to see everyone with Val and Charlotte except me. Hey, I feel you on that, bro. I do. I mean, at least I have Draken, right? But I wish I would have got Charlotte so I could at least have some type of damage buffer for magic. Because, dude, my magic damage is terrible, chat. You know who I got for magic damage buffing, chat? You know who I got? I'll tell you who I got. Fubuki. I have Fubuki chat. That's all I have. What do you think? Wait, when do you think the next Rags event will come? I'm not for sure. I kind of wish they would put the Rags event in the side story though. I feel like it deserves it. Next best thing next to Santa Rimuru. Oh, talking about Fubuki. Goodness. But yeah, I guess so. 120% magic damage up isn't bad. But, you know, I don't even have Santa Rimuru. I think it's just magic characters don't like me, chat. I've come to terms that there's two types of characters in a lot of gacha games that just do not like me. And first one is magic, and the second one is fire. If there is a fire unit that I want, I won't get them. Point was proven recently in Honkai Star Rail. Whenever I tried to, I was praying to the RNG gods for Himiko. And I didn't get Himiko. I got Bailu instead. And then I got another 5-star, and I'm like, oh my god, it's going to be Himiko. I got Bronya. I'm like, okay. I understand. I only pull supports. Granted, I got like two of the biggest characters that people want to reroll for, but still. You got Bailu too? Yeah. One character I really want in Star Rail is actually Clara? Or Clara. Is her name Clara or Clara? I think it's you pronounce it Clara. I really want Clara because of Sararog. Sararog is one of the coolest like mechanics I've ever seen. I just love the whole I don't know. I love I've been playing Chrono Trigger recently. I just love robots that are part of the party and they are kind of sentient, you know what I mean? They kind of talk and everything. I really vibe with that. Yeah, I really like Savarog. And his fight, dude, the fight with him is also really dope. Have you read Solo Leveling? Nah. I haven't. I don't really read webtoons or manga or anything like that. The most recent thing I've read was last year I read a psychology book called Thinking Fast and Slow. I haven't read since then, though. I have got recommendations on certain books and certain things to read, but I haven't got around to doing it. The other races in GS would get some love. I do too, Omelet. I think that we have a lot of cool type of... we have a lot of cool ideas that they could do, or they have a lot of cool ideas they could do. Like, we have a lot of humanoid characters in this game, if you guys haven't noticed. Literally, everybody's pretty much is derived from some type of humanoid, right? So, we don't really have too many, like, beast units or robots or anything kind of crazy like that. And I wonder why. Maybe it's a little bit harder to design or come up with, or maybe it's because, who knows? I really would like that, though. Like, actually getting more type of beast units or mech units. Even, like, android units like Norn would be cool. They showing the favoritism hard, but Natsu being a dragon and not a demon. Oh, Natsu being a demon, not a dragon. Yeah, well, it's also a spoiler, too, right? I've heard that a lot. That GS is spoiling Fairy Tail pretty heavily, because I don't think they reveal like that part of Natsu till the very end of the anime or the manga. Where Greymon nukes the screen, dude. Digimon is okay. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. There's two crossovers that I've always wanted in a gacha game. That any gacha game I play. One is anime, the very first anime I ever watched. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, it was the very first anime that I myself actually went out and watched. Not like I saw it on like Nickelodeon or Nick at Night and stuff like that, or Toonami, like how it was with Dragon Ball and Bleach. Like this was a anime that I tuned into whenever it was airing, and I was very into it. And that was I think when I was 12 or was it 10, one of the two, and I was watching Soul Eater. I've always wanted a game to cross over with Soul Eater, and no one crosses over with Soul Eater. And I understand why. I know there's been games that crosses over with Fire Force, which I'm not going to say anything about that, but it is a spoiler, even though it's technically the same. It's similar. It's not entirely the same, but they are connected. Either way, I'm not going to spoil it. But I want Soul Eater to be in the game so bad. With Soul and Black Star, all them. And then another thing is I want Digimon. Digimon, War Greymon, Garurumon, Omnimon, or Omegamon, depending on who you ask. Alphamon, Susanomon, you know what I'm saying? There's so many characters that would be sick. How old am I? I'm 23. That was like the first anime, and I don't know if it was airing at the time, but I remember the site that I watched it on. My cousin was like, "Hey, you ever watched anime before?" And I'm like, "I think so. I've watched Dragon Ball and Bleach." Because he's like, "Yeah, it's like a Japanese cartoon." And I was like, "Yeah, I've watched Dragon Ball and Bleach." And then he was like, "Oh, have you watched Soul Eater?" And I'm like, "No." So, "Oh, I think you should watch it. You probably would like it." And I watched it, and it was the very first time that a show, like, I don't know what it was about it whenever I was little. I think it was just like the art style and the aesthetic and kind of like the world itself that really captivated me. And I was like, damn, this stuff's crazy. And then the intro, the opening intro. Is it called Paper Moon? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. That thing, sheesh. That thing was fire. That was a good one. Hunter x Hunter? Yeah, Hunter x Hunter would be fire. And that's what kind of started it. After I watched Soul Eater, then I watched the original Naruto because I never actually saw it. I saw bits and pieces of Shippuden, but now I watched the original Naruto. Really liked it. Watched Shippuden about 100 or so episodes in, got bored of it, and then just played the video games. I played Ninja Storm and learned the entire story of Naruto like that because it was more fun than watching the show. And it was almost similar to Dragon Ball because as a kid, right, chat, this is what you got to remember. Back in the day, right, back in the early 2000s, okay, some of you youngins don't know about this. Back in the early 2000s, not everybody had internet, okay? Everybody didn't have internet. So whenever you wanted to watch something, you would just hope that you were at the house whenever it aired on TV. You know what I'm saying? And if you weren't at the house and you didn't have DVR, if y'all remember what DVR is, you were fried. You were cooked. So, when it came to Dragon Ball, I would be watching it and it would be very fragmented. I wouldn't ever see like a full saga. The AOL dial-up, for real. To give you guys an idea, I didn't get internet until I was 13, chat. 13. That's whenever my family finally decided, yeah, you know what, we should get internet. Because before then, no. Completely out of the picture. Everybody else was getting internet. All my friends, everybody else was playing on Xbox, playing Xbox Live, all of this. I couldn't have internet because for one, my family was very strict. They didn't want me having internet because they didn't want me to be exposed to all the stuff on internet. And you know what? Now, since I'm older, I can see that and appreciate that. I can see why they didn't want me to be on the internet. Especially if TikTok was a thing. Oh, hell no. I ain't even gonna let my kid be on TikTok. I'm gonna be honest. But, yeah, it's a crazy one. Also, I got enough for this, so we're gonna switch over to the other Special EX chat real quick. I'm gonna stay in the lobby though, so it doesn't switch the code up. No, not this one. Is this the right one? Yeah, the ultimate team. Yeah. And let's switch this to probably light cheese, right? But yeah, it was a crazy one, chat. I survived without cable and internet until I was 16, dude. I'm telling you, dude. People don't understand how nice they have it. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people that are born nowadays, you guys grow up, you know, you come out the womb and you already got an iPad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have an iPod until I was 10. And the thing was, my iPod that I had, my iPod Touch, I didn't have no internet. I didn't even have music on it. I literally just played Jetpack Joyride, and that was it. And I wouldn't play it a lot. I would play it like here and there. I had that thing for no reason. Because I had no internet. What was I going to do with it? So, either way, I feel like I'm super old now because I'm talking about it. Because you guys don't know the struggles of, okay, you get a new video game. Back in the day, whenever it was like the PS2, you get a new video game. And you're like, okay, I'm going to watch, or I'm going to play this. And you play it and you're like, damn, that was really good. And I think that's another reason too, is that one thing I've noticed is that as I got older, I don't deal with a lot of these video games like how I used to, like in the sense that if a game's bad, I'll just stop playing it. But see, back in the day, you didn't have a choice. If your mom and them went and bought you a new game and that was the only game you would get for like the next month, you gonna like that game. You gonna play it. So, or you're gonna go play your old games. But you're sick of your old games, so you probably played them so much. You guys don't understand. I've replayed Kingdom Hearts 2 probably like 50 times because that was one of the only games that I enjoyed playing. I've replayed that beginning section with Roxas so much too, whenever I was a kid. But yeah, it's crazy. Either way though, back to the anime thing. It wasn't until I was a lot older that I was able to actually watch anime like how it was supposed to be watched, you know, from the beginning to the end. And best way for me to connect with the series that I was watching and get more into them was by playing video games and learning the story through that, like the Budokai Tenkaichi games and all that. I would play those and I would be like, oh, okay, so that's how that kind of happens. And then my friends would be like, well, it's not like 100% accurate, but it's kind of like the gist of it. And I'd be like, oh, okay. So that's how I kind of learned like the story of Dragon Ball and all that until I was able to actually watch it all myself. After a few years of not playing it and forgetting everything about it, Miles, I think that's up to you. If you think that, you know, you're interested in like the new crossovers and the new Super Awakening systems coming out, I think, yeah, it'd probably be worth it if you want to get into it. Probably right now would be a really good time, or waiting until War God Finn comes out and re-rolling for him would be not bad. I know some people are saying, or even myself, I've said that Super Awakenings are going to be very in-game. It's going to be hard for new players to kind of get into it. But if they follow what JP's doing, it's not going to be that hard for new players to get a hold of Super Awakening characters, or at least Super Awakening one character. You may not be able to fully max them out because that's going to take a lot of resources and you're going to need a lot of different characters to kind of do that. But you can at least Super Awaken them. And that gives you access to the majority of their kit. The only thing you won't be able to do is like switch their equip slots and have like a 6-star equip slot. So, yeah, hopefully, I'm hoping, or this is what my initial idea is that on launch, they do a new player type of deal, or maybe like after they launch Super Awakenings, a month after, 2 months after, whatever it may be, they're going to do a beginner missions thing where you're actually able to obtain enough materials to where you can just Super Awaken like one unit of your choice. That's what they're doing at JP right now with the Fate units. Triple Crest, yeah, Triple Crest, another one too. Yeah, having 3 Crest is gonna be crazy. That's one reason why I'm kind of happy for it, because even though, like, yeah, Super Awakening is probably the worst thing that they could do, but at the same time, if they kind of add more stuff to the game that is exciting and fun and more content that makes it a little bit more meaningful, I'm kind of okay with it. And it gives me a reason to play the game. because usually how it goes in GS, at least for me, and this is how it's been for the last 5 years, or I would say last 4 years, ever since I've kind of established my account, chat. There's no real reason for me to try to optimize certain teams or get better if I don't care about leaderboards and stuff like that. So the only thing that really keeps me coming back and playing are like crest palaces and like cresting my units. But with Summoner's Road, then I'm like, oh, okay, well, now I kind of have to think of like different types of in-game teams that I can use to beat these hard fights. And that's like now the true end game of GS is being able to beat high tier Summoner's Road. And then if they do it right, they could really have this game filled with content on global. Like if they play their cards right, they could really set it up pretty nicely where they could do what JP does. We have 1 month of raids. Next month we got mines, and Summoner's Road is kind of rotating during this whole time. So there's lots of stuff for you to do, and you just kind of go on that like monthly period. I think we do need more game modes though, or like a new type of event to come out soon, but we'll have to see exactly how they handle all that. Yeah, you do, Guardian. Yeah, they do give you like pretty much a free true weapon now as well. Still waiting for the 99-cent pack to come back. I actually have not bought the 99-cent pack yet. I probably should, just in case if they do reset it with War God Finn. Because that's like a free 100 crystals right there. Well, I say free, but you know, $2 for 100 crystals, that's pretty good. Make more cross battles. Remember that mechanic? Yeah, and they completely forgot about it. I don't know. They kind of... I think that with stuff like that, when it comes to new mechanics and stuff, they could definitely do it, but I would like it too if they added some type of system like Star Rail, where we have like some type of roguelike mode, you know what I mean? Where every time we beat a new floor, we get another floor, and it's like, okay, you can pick between these buffs or boons, and we'll see what we do with that. I think there's a lot of like ideas you could definitely do, a lot of twists that you can play. It's just, you got to think too, chat. Unfortunately, this game is built on, what are we going to say, spaghetti code? I don't know what engine they actually use. They may use like Unity or something. I'm not for sure. Either way, I feel like there's only a certain amount of things they could probably do within the game engine. So that's probably something they have to take into account. And I think that's one of the reasons why we haven't seen like crazy dynamic cameras or anything like that, or like, you know, anime cut-ins. Because if you guys have seen Last Claudia, have you guys seen the new unit that came out in Last Claudia? Let me look this up. His animations are crazy, and they're actually starting to do now in their ultimates. I saw they are starting to incorporate like animated cutscenes to an extent, even if it's like for a second, maybe, you know, 2 seconds. It's not that long, but still, it's different, and it makes the unit feel, you know, very unique and everything else. Let me see. Last Claudia. What's that unit's name, chat? I know one of you guys know. Oh, here he is. Wyvern. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is how you say it. Let me see if I can find it. All right, here we go. So yeah, if you see, this is actually part of his animations, his ultimate right here. Oh wait, have you guys can't hear the audio. Hold on. Cuz I feel like you guys would like this if you haven't seen it. Like, imagine if GS would have that. Imagine GS decided to make a unit like that, chat, where we have a character that has like a unique animation. I think the main problem is that people be like, oh, it sucks for like speed clears, you know, using them for speed running. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care. And if it's really that big of a deal, just add an option to turn it off if you want to, right? Like even in multiplayer, if it was that big of a deal, you could just set to where maybe they only do like the anime portion of their animation on their first use of their true art. So I would like that a lot. Because I don't know how they handle that in the co-op portion of Last Claudia on, you know, the global version, the Japanese version, all that. I'm not for sure. You guys that play Last Claudia, how does it work in the co-op? Does it always show like his anime cut in, or does it stop after a certain point? Or can you skip it like Bleach Brave Souls? Because that's another thing too. Like in Bleach, you can just skip them. Like whoever's controlling the unit, they can just tap the screen and skip it. It always shows? Oh, okay. It's taboo to use ults. Yeah, it is taboo to use ults in Bleach. But I will say, if you're fighting a raid boss, like an ultimate or an epic raid, it's a little bit more in line. Especially if you're using like someone with a defense down on their ultimate, you probably should use it. The ultimates in LC aren't used that much. I see. Oh, if you use ults in LC, people would not want to farm with you. I see. I see. It's like the people who who do like chicken farms for like new players, and they have like the default auto settings on, right? And they just won't let you one shot all the stuff with your equips, and they have skills on, so it takes longer. Good times, chat. Either way. Did you ever play Brave Frontier? I actually did not. What? No, I'm lying. I did try Brave Frontier before. A long time ago. Also, I noticed too that the music is very quiet. There we go. What is the big update? Oh, the big update is Super Awakenings. That's what's happening. It's not really like, I mean, it's a guess. It's not confirmed yet, but we all know, chat, right? We can try to get, you know, we can all kind of play dumb, act like it's not actually Super Awakenings, but we all know it's Super Awakenings coming. When's the new update coming out? I'm not for sure, but we do have a live stage on the 9th, so I'm assuming probably that Thursday or at the start of the week following that. When do I guess Dark Vox will be hitting global? I have to see kind of how they handle the Super Awakening releases. If I see they're kind of rushing it, then I would say maybe within 3 months. If they're not rushing it, it might be a little bit longer. Chapter 19 event ends on the 15th, so probably the 15th or 16th. I hope it's on the 15th because that's whenever I get back from my vacation. So it would really suck if it comes out and I'm just like, well, can't even summon till I get back. Can't even make videos on it. What's the best crest for Charlotte? It's kind of the same thing that I said for Valerie earlier. Art gauge up, attack up, stuff like that. When is the what characters Grand Summoners can I beat in a fight in real life tier list video coming out? What characters can I beat in a fight in real life? I don't know. I never thought of that one. If I'm gonna be honest, I never thought of that one. Kick the lolly. I haven't moaned. I have not. That makes it easier to relax knowing you can't work on vacation. Yeah, or it stresses me out. One of the two. I'm a workaholic, chat. So if I don't do something productive, I like, how do I put this? I get very antsy. I gotta do something that at least fulfilled me for the day, or I just kind of just don't feel right. Something feels off. Even whenever like I'm sick and I feel like doing absolutely nothing, I still have that feeling where it's like, oh shit, I should probably have done something. But yeah, I'm gonna try to enjoy it while I'm out of town, because I don't go out of town too often. I haven't been out of town or on a vacation since like, oh wait, let's be honest here, chat. And you guys didn't even know me in 08. It actually probably has been since 08. So where I was like a kid. Haven't went on vacation since. On my global for Albedo, Devox, and maybe another unit if someone I must have pop up. Yeah, Albedo is really cool in JP2. I actually got 2 equips to drop. That's wild. Do you got Ilya from Alk today on JP? That's pretty bog, man. I work full time and go to school full time. Downtime feels so weird and out of place. I know, Antonio. It's not like I don't enjoy downtime, right? Especially if I am working on something and I'm working on like a bunch of different things at once, or I'm definitely happy about like not having to do something or like being able to be finished with something. But the way how my brain is just like, okay, let me get ready for the next thing. Let me work on the next thing. Let me think about how to optimize stuff to make it better for the next one. Yeah. And taking like a day off feels like terrible. If you guys don't know, I actually picked up like a little part-time job. I only work like 15 hours a week. But it's a little part-time job I do. And I have had to take off recently because I was feeling pretty bad. I had IBS, or my IBS was flaring up. And I felt like complete and utter crap. Like I just was like, man, dude, I should be there instead of being here sick with my IBS for like a day until it calms down. But yeah, that stuff gets to me. I don't know. Some people say I don't have an off switch when it comes to work and all that. No, I guess I could see it. I guess I could. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Boy, Night Doom with the $2 dono hamburger. Shout out Hasbullah, man. Or was it Hasbullah that said that? No, it wasn't Hasbullah. Was it? It was the other one. The other guy. I didn't get the notification for the live. That's tough saying. We've been live for almost an hour now. We're just mainly finishing up all the resets, all the stuff that happened with all the events. So farming out Fairy Tail right now, getting the Luck Gem and the LB Stone. And then after this, I'm going to work on the Valerie event. I don't know how much currency I'm at right now. I have to check. We'll probably have to reset the lobby soon, though. We're at almost 20k. I think I need... How many LB stones are there? There's 5, right? Physical, magical, defense, heal, support. Yeah. So I probably need at least like 25k because I don't know if I've already bought one of the LB stones. I know about the unit one. Did you go for Val? I did do a multi. I got shafted. So it sucks, but what can you do, chat? What can you do? Then after the Valor event, you can get carried by me and JP. This man. I don't know. I think it's starting from scratch again in a game that you've played for years is so weird. Like, I don't want to say it's annoying, but you got so accustomed to a certain lifestyle, right? A certain way of life. And now you're back at the bottom and it's like, damn. What can you do? Yeah, equipment. Equipment's the big thing. Yeah, the equipment part is the biggest thing. It's not even the units that bug me. It's the fact that it's like, oh, I don't have all my support items. I don't have all my type zeros and all my equips that I usually use for stuff. It's just not there anymore. Playing as a new player, again, is eye-opening, man. 1 minute startups. Yeah. Truly it is. A luck 300 Juno. This man right here is dedicated. Man is dedicated, bro. I want to have a luck 300 War God Finn or a luck like 120J, but I don't think that's going to be possible for me. I don't think I have that type of dedication. You lost your 278 account when they removed the Facebook login. I miss Mako, but don't want vets to suffer. Man. Remember the instant where Mako could go over 120 luck? That was a thing? I don't remember that. Was that before they started doing like... Oh, yeah, was that before they started doing crossover luck units? It was patched, I see. Your fence currently at like 65. To go for a luck 300 unit? Well, I would never wail for a luck 300 unit. I'm talking about more so grinding to luck 300 for or with luck gems. That would be the only way I would go about it. I wouldn't wail for a luck 300 character because it doesn't really do any, like, it doesn't do anything for you. Like, I can understand if you want to wail in like Genshin or Honkai or, you know, Fate or something like that for dupes because it actually does something for the character. But in GS, apart from just getting the luck bonus, the main thing you're looking out for is double crit. That's a double crit, good lord. Double crest. Well, with Super Awakening, triple crest, right? So, to me, it's not that worth it, man. That pull Valerie, I did not, man. I got shafted. I did my little free multi-pull. Got slapped up. I wouldn't lie to you guys, all right? I'm not going to lie to you guys, let me see. If they did the thing that they did with Lyra and Irie, where they had a guaranteed banner unit, and it was a step-up banner, we probably would be having a summon video right now. I'm just going to say it. Because Charlotte and Valley on the same banner, that's insane. It's crazy. No touch, please. $5 dono. Thanks so much, man. Contributing to the OP Fin Fund. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. And I am having a great day. Hope you are too, man. I'm surrounded by... Oh my goodness. I'm surrounded by Urzas. Ultra Awakening next? Yeah, Super Awakenings are next. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, I do. It's always in the description of my videos. And it should be in the description of this live stream. I'm not really talking a lot in there though. I will say that. But I do have a Discord for everybody that watches my videos and stuff. I talk in there occasionally. Till doing for my man Blood Ninja. Can I get a kiss? Ooh. Oh, here we go again. Somebody just clipped that. You set me up. You actually set me up. I didn't even think about it. Man, legitimately set me up. Ultra Awakenings after Super... Oh, 7-star units, Lamau. I was joking about it. I will say there are actual Dream Awakened units, though. Donut. Like where they awaken the old units. They're starting to do those. And the Dream Awakenings are pretty crazy. Like, Roy? Roy is not a meme anymore, chat. Like in JP, that dude is crazy. Yeah, they aren't 6 stars, yeah. They were never 6 stars, but how want to say it? Since they are technically the next evolution, right? The next rarity. I feel like calling them 6 stars for like in the beginning videos and everything was a little bit better to kind of translate the point more so than saying, oh yeah, Super Awakening. And also, it looks good in thumbnails, having 6 stars on a character. I need to have the 5-star thing. I need to actually get the star PNG or the render of the stars they use for 5-star or Super Awakened units, so I can have them for thumbnails, because it actually looks pretty hard. You know, one thing that I don't really like though in Super Awakened characters, I like it on some units but not all units, is the portrait background, or like the little pedestal that the units stand on, like on their sprite. I don't like how it has like the red and black behind a unit, because it fits some units, but it doesn't fit every unit in the game. Like I have it on Ilya, or since my Ilya is Super Awoken, right? It doesn't look right. It looks so weird. Oh my goodness, I got an ad. Oh no, I don't mind if someone joins multiple times, Donut. If you can get in multiple times, you can get in multiple times. I don't really care who joins. That's why I don't do farm parties, so people can, as many people can get in as possible. That should correlate to the element of the unit. That's what I was thinking too. It'd be cool if like each one of them had their own unique type of thing. But I mean, even with Super Awoken characters, right? They have like the little rainbow sigil behind them. It definitely looks cool, but it looks out of place for some units. So glad I pulled her instead of Valerie. Charlotte is very good. Charlotte's a very strong universal character. Like I say, if you don't have Draken, you don't got Summer Lisa, you can just throw Charlotte onto whatever nuke team for that type of damage, and she's able to do it because you don't really care about her damage most of the time. She's there to usually buff up everybody else's damage. Also, I think I got enough currency now. Let's see. I'm going to back out. We're going to have to do a new code. And I'm pretty sure I have all of the LB stones now from this event, so now we can go do the Valerie event. which may be somewhat difficult. Because I think, well, actually, no, it should be fine. It's Specialty X. I think it's just water units do more damage. So it's time to pull out your Greys, boys, and your Valors. Yeah, that's everything. It's all the LB stones here. I think I already got the luck gem, right? Yeah, let me buy these two. We gonna need these. Yeah, 20? Mm-hmm. That's a must-have. I don't really care about the summon tickets. Wait, did the other one have stamina pots? Not this one. I didn't even see them. I already bought them all. Wow. Okay, cool. All right, that might have not got reset. It might have. It might not have. There we go. 20 LB stones. Don't know when I'm going to be using those heals, but or the 20 healing LB stones. And then I guess for the rest, I'll just buy these. Even though I don't need them. I need these on JP, though. This is a must, man. I'm so broke on JP. It's crazy. Oh, well, I actually need light ores. Okay, never mind. Which probably means I need light crystals too, right? Mm-hmm. All right. All right, chat. Time to do the next one. Valerie. I don't really want to do the Special EX Hyper because I think that might be a little bit too hard for some people. So we'll just do the regular Special EX. Let me copy this code into the chat. Then I'll pin that. Also, chat, let me tell you something that happened today. That was a little bit crazy. While I wait for Saber Altar, it's such a long... Yeah. I'm waiting for Saber Altar too. I hope they make her good. But let me tell you something that happened today. I don't know what this deal was, but you guys all know. I've said it a few times already the stream. I'm going on vacation, okay? And I'm leaving on the 10th. Well, somebody... I don't know who did it. It has to be somebody in my family. Scheduled a dentist appointment for me on the same day I leave. And I'm like, who did this? I literally called the dentist office today because I got a text message saying, hey, don't forget your appointment's next week. And I'm like, what appointment? I'm over here. What are you talking about, man? What appointment is this? And then I asked the lady and I'm like, yeah, well, what happened? She's like, yeah, we don't know who scheduled it, but you scheduled it whenever you were last here. And I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm like, I haven't been to this dentist office in like 2 or 3 years. I've been to other dentistries, but not to this one. And she's like, oh, well, I don't know who did it, but I'll cancel it for you. I was like, what the? All right. They want that clean vacation smell? Maybe. Everybody's saying save for War God Finn. I mean, I think that in all honesty, he is really good, but I don't know if I would say like 140 Vox. Yeah, okay, dude. You love this character. I'm pretty sure you're maxing out, and you don't even have true EX Gate. Wait, why do you got EX Gate on your maybe it's just for the Archgen. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. For Super Awakens or Super Awakening characters, I think that getting like some of the mandatory ones like Kiri, well, I say Kiri's mandatory, it's just he makes stuff a lot easier. But getting other characters, you know, like War God Finn or whatever, I think probably picking out one of the must-haves is a good thing. So War God Finn, Star God Lisa, Kiri, whoever you want. And then if you want to save for one of the crossovers because that's your favorite, just do it. If that's what's going to make you enjoy the game more, just do it. Who cares? especially if you've been playing the game for a while, you have a lot of awoken units at your disposal. And you want to save for Overlord because you love Ainz. Knock yourself out, bro. Like, for an example, I'm doing that right now, actually, in Star Rail. I'm saving for the next banner because, what's his name? Jing Yuan? That's how you say it? The general? That guy's sick. His animations are dope. And currently I'm saving for that. And everybody's like, dude, go for Zila, bro. Go for Zila. You're going to regret going for Zila. And I'm like, or not going for Zila. And I'm like, man, right now, I don't really care about Zila. I mean, you know, she cool. She do some damage, but you know, kind of want him a little bit more. Kafka? Yeah. Or Kafka. My bad. I always say it wrong. Because in my head, I have to stop myself every time I see that name. I have to stop myself from saying Kefka because I'm a Final Fantasy nerd. So I think of Final Fantasy VI, Kefka, but it's Kafka. And yeah, that's gonna be a crazy one because apparently it got leaked that I almost did it right there. Apparently got leaked that Kafka and Blade are coming out in the same update. And my God, I'm scared. I hope I can get them both because I really fuck with both those characters. I haven't seen too much of Blade in the story yet, but just from the little bit I've seen, I'm like, damn, this guy right here, he's with it, bro. Yeah, Kefka. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one, Shiki. Are you farming the harder quest? In this one? Is this not the hard quest? No, this isn't the hard quest. This is just the regular one. It's not especially X Hyper. Oh, you're talking this way. Oh, my bad. How do you have so much stamina? Well, I am like a little bit of a higher level, but I also am using a lot of stamina potions too. So I think like my stamina bar is what, 290, I think? Maybe it's less than that, but it's definitely in the 200s. So that's how I'm able to run so many events back to back to back before having to refresh. It would be nice if these events were half off, you know? Would be nice. What's up, Roger? How you doing, man? What'd you think of the new unit? Seems like she hits pretty hard. Which one, Mike? Talking about Ilya or Rin in JP? Or are you talking about Valerie? Gotta tell you right now, I think Valerie's an insane unit, but just sucks that, well, I say it sucks, but it's also a balancing thing that she's tied to water because if she was tied to other elements or if she could just be a universal damage buff, that would be pretty broken. Yeah, I like her. Worst part about her is that she's tied to water. Apart from that, great character. Oh, constantly have stamina, even when the stamina pots, even with the stamina pots, because aren't stamina pots limited? Yeah, they are. I don't use my stamina pots too much because when it comes to using my stamina pots, I only use them really if I'm farming a crest. And I don't farm crests for every single unit in the game, like how some other people do. Like, you know, some people, they'll get like a character, doesn't matter who they are, and they'll like try to get a double 4+ on them because it just gives them something to do. I'm not really like that. I only try to farm for crests for characters that I actually use and like. So because of that, I rarely ever use my stamina pots. And I only farm the Crest Palace if it's half off stamina. If it's not half off, then I don't really care about farming it. People gonna be nuking Vits with Valerie now. Wasn't it possible to already nuke Vits with like Mikey? Or am I thinking of a different cast? Or a different type of trial event? Since the Saitama rerun? Did I get Valerie? I didn't. You have 170 of the free ones? Well, you may think it gets generous, and then it doesn't get generous no more. I feel like I haven't got stamina pots, like large stamina pots, in so long on global. And I don't know when we're going to get more, but I want them. I need some because I'm definitely going to be trying to go for the 444+, you know, on War God Finn. So I'm hoping, you know, if I get them. I'm just saying, you know, if I get them. Don't want to jinx myself, you know, but if I get them. Something funny enough, we get an event rerun every week on JP. Oh, really? So you guys are like loaded in terms of, or well, the stamina pot economy should be a lot higher on JP. Yeah, plus 15 pots. Yeah. That's what we've been missing on global. We haven't got any like rerun events in a while, so yeah. And then usually whenever we get rerun events, right, like how we have now with Chloe, I said Chloe, my bad, Charlotte and Valerie. Charlotte's event wasn't necessarily even a rerun event because it's just like the story segments. So people that's already cleared those story segments, we get shafted because we don't get anything. They could at least let us like re-clear it for crystals or for stamina, but oh yeah, Dark Orcs event. Yeah, true. I forgot that's coming back. Man, what a unit he is, chat. What a unit. My man Dark Org is. Let me change this. I'm tired of listening to Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Let's listen to. Let's see. Another banger. Oh yeah, I know. Where's it at? Oh yeah. All right. Remember when they reset CTB quests each time a new part came out? I actually don't remember that. But a part of me kind of does. Do I remember that? Yes, I do. I do remember. I do. Didn't they do that for the KOB events too whenever they became side stories? I think they did. Or no, they didn't. No, I think they were all there. I think you just had to re-clear the final mission for was it you had to clear the final mission again to get like the completion or whatever, right? And I still haven't done that with the CTB, I think. I have to check. I have like I think 10 luck gems I can get or something like that. But I just haven't went and cleared like the final parts of those stories again. Yeah, for the luck gems, yeah. Aquatic Mon goaded, it is. Fun fact, guys, talking about how we were earlier about, you know, being back in the day with no internet and you would only be playing games. I remember back on my GameCube, dude. I'd be playing Sonic Adventures 2. And there would be times where I would start up City Escape, the very first level, and I wouldn't even play the game. I would just listen to the track. Oh man, it was bad. I wanted the OST for that game so bad. I remember whenever I was younger, I was telling my my uncle and my grandma, I was like, "Can I please get the OST for this?" And they were like, if we can find it, yeah, we'll get it for you. And they never got it for me, and I wanted it so bad. GameCube was peak. GameCube was a fire one, man. GameCube and Wii back to back. That's a different type, man. Wii was crazy. That was a different type of time in humanity. Playing like Super Mario Bros. Wii U, or not Wii U, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Mario Party, Mario Kart on the Wii. It was a different time, chat. Truly was. DS was fire too. I think Nintendo had a really good run, and I kind of wish that a part of me was still kind of a Nintendo kid. But like nowadays, dude, I don't really. Oh my god, this guy's using Dark Zeor. I didn't even realize. The whole mood just got ruined. Vibe ruined, bro. But yeah, using or playing like the GameCube, the DS, all that. Such a dope time. And like I said, I kind of wish I was still a Nintendo kid to an extent. Because I have a Switch, but I just don't even play it. Like, I played Metroid Dread and I loved it. And I played, like, Breath of the Wild, but I don't think I'm going to be playing, like, Tears of the Kingdom and all that. Like, unless it goes on sale, which, let's be honest, Nintendo games never go on sale. Is this going to kill us? Okay, this was Special X Hyper that would have killed us, but... When our Super Awakening is coming? Probably within a week to 2 weeks. Did you get any of the banner characters? I did not, unfortunately. Get deorged. That's a crazy one right there. Can you imagine if War God Finn doesn't have a pity? I don't think they would do that again, dude. I think they learned their lesson from Juno. Please don't say that, man. I'm pretty sure they learned their lesson, chat. I don't think that's going to be a thing. I remember people were saying that about Emperor. They're like, watch Emperor not have a pity. No. I'm pretty sure he'll have a pity. If not, oh god. It's gonna be bad again, boys. That's gonna be the second, like, Summoner's War of GS right there. Screw World War. That's gonna be Summoner's War. Wait, that's actually copyrighted, so we can't call it that. The Grand War, right there. The community against the devs again. I remember so many people were upset about that. I remember people in my Discord, dude. I felt so bad because some people saved up like 1,500 for Juno, and they went all 1,500 and still didn't wind up getting Juno. And it wasn't like they could pity for her, and it was terrible. I know some people like just rage quit, just stopped playing the game, or left like Discord servers and everything. And I was just like, damn, bro. That's fucked up. People were saying, wait, people were also saying Charlotte wasn't going to have a pity. I don't listen to those people anymore because they have yet to be correct as far as I'm concerned. Yes, they haven't been correct. Yeah. Yeah, it was only Juno, and I don't know why, because I don't think that was a unique banner. I'm pretty sure that was just a regular banner. It wasn't like some type of All-Stars banner, like how it was with Joker Celia and stuff. So, who knows why? That one didn't have a pity. Also, wait, is this item even... I didn't even check this 5-star physical. I wonder if it's any good. Do you know it was a standard banner? Yeah. So I don't know why. That sucks though. What's the other one? We gotta play. If we play Aquatic Mind, we always gotta play the other one, man. Where's it at? Do they not have it? I'm gonna have to actually type it in, aren't I? I am. There we go. Oh wait, we ready? My bad, chat. My bad. You play Aquatic Mind, you gotta play this one too. But Meteor Herd. Now you know Meteor Herd. This may be a controversial take. I only like the opening of Meteor Herd. I don't really like Meteor Herd as a song, really. The opening is hard though, very fire. The rest of it, not really vibing with the chat. Yeah, Pumpkin Hill. Yeah, Pumpkin Hill was another song that I used to listen to a lot as a kid. I actually played through Sonic Adventures 2 recently, and my god, dude, I hated Pumpkin Hill because I didn't remember like at all about the oh whoops, I didn't mean to say that. Will Zero, I sent you a friend request, but I completely forgot about like the Knuckles segments and how they were because some of them are so tedious. And not to mention too, bro, oh my goodness. If you play Sonic Adventures 2 and you do the Tails segments, the beeping sound from like Tails lock-on shot, oh my god. that will have your ears ringing if you have headphones on and you're doing that for like 5 minutes straight in a level. Oh my goodness. Same 400 crystals so I can pity Stolen Scissors Blade. When Kill la Kill comes back, the only thing I want from that banner, who knows if that will ever come back. My entire idea behind Kill la Kill coming back or something like that is if it comes back, it has to have a new unit. And if it has a new unit, then it'd be Super Awoken. And they're probably going to Dream Awaken all the old units. And this is one of the reasons why I don't want it to come back. Is because I don't want Mako to be meta again. Like, she's already really good. She's very solid right now in JP. And even on global, like she's kind of fallen off a little bit, but you can still use her. She's very strong still. However, if they Dream Evolution her and they give her some OP passive that just completely, you know, makes her amazing again, I'm going to hate it. I've had to deal with Mako for so long, chat. Ever since this game came out, you got to think, chat. The support meta in this game has been so stagnant until like Haruto came. Because it was all just Mako. Mako Finn, Mako whoever, Mako Juno. Like, it didn't matter, bro. Mako was always the other character that was there. For the last 5 years, I've always had to deal with it. I'm sick of seeing the unit. I use her a lot. She's probably one of my most used units, but sick of using her. She was the only healer Archgen that had an offensive buff. Yeah, that was one thing too. And I don't know why they waited so long to add another character to the game that had that in their kit. It took them like forever. Wish OP sent me a friend request. I'm surprised it even let me send it because I'm pretty sure my friends list is like full or it's almost full. I think I only have like 3 slots. Are we having a good time, OP? I am, Kai. I am. I'm ready for War God Finn as well, man. That's a character that I've been looking forward to, and I'm very excited for it. I hope that if I have to spend money, they go easy on the wallet. I really do. Will Ainz be next or Finn? Finn will be the first. If they don't change it, which they shouldn't, Finn should be the first super awoken character. Then after that, who knows? They could go like the regular schedule because after Finn, I think it was Kiri was the second one. And I don't remember the rest. If I look at them all, I'm pretty sure I can't. Hold on, wait, let me look. The unreleased characters. Okay. So it should go Finn, Kiri. Is it Swick after that? Then Overlord? No. It's Hazuki, right? I don't remember. I can't think of. I think Senki is like the first 3 or first 4 super awoken characters in JP. I'm not for sure. Either way, it's very likely Global goes out of order. I just hope that they don't like rush release some of the big releases, like Star God, Lisa, and stuff like that. I kind of hope that they pace those a little bit right. Even like Sword Demon Berwick, I know is very hyped for a lot of people. They set the bar way too high initially. Looking at it again. Wait, what do you mean? Like, in terms of how crazy War God Finn is? By saying like this is the standard, kind of? I guess so. I guess I could see that. I could kind of see that argument. War God is busted, but like, I don't know. I think that I think all the super woken characters have like something really stupid about them. Like even the boy Long, okay? I've seen Long do some crazy damage on JP, and I don't think he's that good, but I think he does some work. Also, another character that I don't see people talking about too much, and I feel like if you have the other fire characters like Rin and not Summer Priscilla, Valentine's Day Priscilla, Kakuri, I feel like she's pretty dumb. But I don't ever see people talk about Kakuri either. Maybe she's not that good. Maybe I'm somewhat biased. Oh wait, never mind. Priscilla only buffs up physical damage though with her super art. But doesn't she do something for fire too? I thought she did fire damage instead of physical damage. Is it Fire Mirror that does the other? Or does Fire Mirror just Archgen? Let me see. Yeah, I think it's more so just, yeah, she doesn't have a lot of fire support. But now with, well, actually, no, she does now because Rin came out. So So Kokuri's like crazy now. And I guess you can also use her alongside Ainz and stuff, but... Did you see that Yu Hakusho is coming sometime before the year ends? But what do you mean? Moonlight, thanks so much for the sub. She's just another DPS stick. When JP needs utility units, I see. Yo, P, what's up, man? Yeah, Finn, yeah. I can kind of see that now because, like you're saying, a lot of characters are very damage-oriented in the Super Awoken department. But I think Narburl is actually really good in terms of being kind of like that hybrid of support and everything else. But the thing is, she only buffs up, what, Demon Allies to Arts Gauge? Oh, no, she buffs up everybody's Arc Gauge by 20, but Demon Allies get into 30. I see. Yeah, the damage buff's only to the leader, yeah. I mean, it is a massive one, but it is very restrictive in that regard. Yeah, now looking at this, there's a lot of just beat sticks, I guess, right? Just stat sticks. Just dealing massive damage in the Super Awoken department. Not like too many crazy support units yet. Because we know it's coming. At one point, they're going to release a unit that's going to have probably the highest arts per second we've seen from a unit. Possibly even have like burst arch on top of overtime arch gen, so... Where do you get, or where do you look your GS stuff up at? The Grand Summoner's database is where I go to. Apart from that, that's pretty much the only place I go to now. Then I have like a few Google Docs for like equips and stuff, but mainly I just use the Grand Summoner's database. It's an insane beat stick, but it has 30% DR up, so it's just hard to contest when you're a DPS. Yeah. I think I'll pity War God Finn. Then I will stack. Or then you will save for Valentina or Valentine Priscilla. Why did I say Valentina? That's not a bad idea. Valentine's Priscilla is really good. I kind of want Mira just because Mira, I like her artwork a lot. And her animations are cool. Oh my goodness, an ad. They gave the story Super Woken units the best art. Dude, I said that. I don't know, dude. I really like Sinki's. Sinki's art is sick. Thoughts on your 2 Super Woken units so far? I know Rin isn't Super Woken yet, though. I really like Ilia. I personally, though, I'm gonna be honest. I think that I like what they did with Ilia in terms of like her kit, but I will say whenever I became Super Awoken with that unit, or whenever that unit got Super Awoken, let me say, I definitely noticed the difference instantly. Like having that access, or having the access to that huge nuke that's a super art is wild. But yeah, it's not like, I don't know how to put it. Maybe it's because I've seen so much broken stuff in the game, right? It's not like it doesn't surprise me anymore, but it doesn't really like, it probably doesn't have as much of a surprise factor as it maybe should when I see stuff like that. because I've seen, you know, us hit stupid amounts of damage with so many characters. But I like them so far. Main gripe with Ilya is I wish she had a support slot. I mean, I know she does if you actually, what is it, LB Sixer, right? And you get her 4-star support. That's the only problem I have with that unit. And the fact that I need some type of healer on JP, because I don't have a healer. I mean, I have Muse, so I guess I could use her, but Ilya's the best girl to fake crossover. Yeah. I don't know if I say that. I gotta see Saber Alter. I really hope they don't do Saber Alter dirty, man. Only thing I'm gonna say is they kind of have a track record of making dark units kind of trash. Not all the time, like Ainz for an example. Ainz was really dope, but like, you know, Taorin. Who else? Is it just Taorin I'm thinking of? Genos. Genos wasn't that good. Boros, you know, Boros could have been a little bit better. I hope they don't give him the Taorin treatment and they actually make her good. The thing is too is that if they want to tie into kind of the anime and stuff, I wonder how they're gonna handle some of the attributes of her, because they're not going to make her super broken, but one of the attributes of Saber Alta, if you don't know, is that she has an unlimited mana pool, so she's able to fire off her Noble Phantasm just 24/7. If you watch Heaven's Feel, you have seen this whenever she fights Herc, but or Hercules, my bad. And it would be really cool, I was thinking about this, if she had the Kain effect, because Earth Kain has this where it's a chance for him to get back his arts whenever he uses true arts. And I wonder if they would do that for Saber Alter. That could be really broken, but it would be a way to kind of play into that whole gimmick of her having an infinite mana pool. If not, they're going to go that simple way, or they're going to go the simple route and they're just going to give her like Archgen overtime. As her like, wait, nope, here we go again. Cupid with 300 luck, Decelia. Garo, oh yeah, Garo, yeah. Damage. That's one thing, man. I really like characters that are doing a little bit more than just DPS. Like I said, damage is cool, seeing the big numbers, but really it's the unsung heroes, right, that makes those big numbers possible, like the Fortes, the Drakens, Summer Lisa, stuff like that. You hope her true art is her Noble Phantasm, or it'd probably be her super art. That's what me and my friend was discussing. We were discussing, like, what exactly are her animations going to be? Probably just like some combo attacks with her sword. And then her super art is going to be Excalibur Morgan. But and one other thing is too is that we're hoping that they don't ho Shiro and they make it to where his super art actually is unlimited blade works. Because if it's not, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Also, I'm gonna be upset too if they don't do the thing where they change the stage like they do with the Mikus, and they, you know, put you in unlimited blade works. Actually, I'm gonna be very upset if that's not a thing that happens. I'm gonna be upset too if he doesn't say the line, you know, I am the bone of my sword. I just hope they don't mess up Shiro. That's one character that I'm really looking forward to, and I'm praying they don't screw him over. I feel like they kind of already did though. His artwork is telling me he's not gonna be good. I mean, his special costume is very good, like very, very good. But his regular 5-star, or was it? Yeah, 5-star artwork and, or I guess awoken artwork and super awoken art doesn't look good at all. If they added Ryder, yeah, Medusa is my favorite. My favorite girl in Fate. How much currency we got? 16K. Still need a lot more. Oh man, chat, it's been a while since we streamed this long for GS, man. What's gotten into me? What have I become? Imagine they gave us Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh would be cool. Maybe if, you know, it ever has a rerun, they might add him. They might add him. Treat it like One Punch Man. You know what I mean? How the initial One Punch Man only brought like what, TT, Genos, Boros, and Saitama. Then the next time it came around, it brought Sonic, Garo, and Habuki. Was it in Prism? I think he was, but I think it was Kid Gilgamesh. I don't think it was like, you know, adult Gilgamesh. I'm pretty sure there's a scene with Kid Gil, but not adult. Should have added Gil first. I see. As a card or just no? I think he was an actual character. I could be wrong though. Unless I'm thinking of something else. I think Kid Gil was in that movie. This game is a grind? True. It truly is at times. Has it rerun their newer collabs since like 2021? Really? Maybe people were sick and tired of it, man. I know like collab reruns, they kind of suck. I mean, I'm glad they happen, especially if people missed them. But oh man, what you got, Tensura, for 6 months, chat? Jesus, you get sick of it. I'll never forgive them for that. The fact that we got the very first Tensura, it was here for 6 months, the very first time, dude, because I don't know what was happening development-wise. Like, there was any time for GS to actually end service, and that would have been it. Like, I would have actually expected it. 6 months of Tensura, and they kept extending it. We're just like, what is going on? No showcase video for Valley? No, I'm going to be having a showcase video out, probably tomorrow. I put up on my community tab, if anybody has a Valerie they want to show off, let me know. So if you have a Valerie you want to show off, you can go over there and comment. But yeah, I'm probably gonna pick somebody to do the video with probably tonight or tomorrow morning. And then after that, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the week. Because nothing else really happens in terms of global or JP. Global, we're not going to really get any type of exciting news until next week, really. So, and then JP, I don't know when Shiro comes out. 'Cause I think Shiro's the next unit to drop, right? I think. Yeah, it's Miyu and Shiro. Yeah, and they drop on the 12th, so I won't even be here whenever they come out. I'm gonna have to like look at their kits whenever I get back. And I hope they're gonna be good. I'm gonna have people pinging me, probably DMing me like, "Oh, OP, dude, he's trash. He's trash. Don't look." I'm gonna be sad. Didn't you catch the stream? We have been streaming for quite a while, man. It's been going on for about 2 hours at this point. Once I get, I think around 25k, I think I'm gonna call it there, because I just want the LB stones from this event. After that, I'm done. I don't think I really want to farm for like the equips or anything. So are you going to play JP? I am playing JP in my free time. I'm not doing it too much right now, just off and on, because I'm also bouncing between Star Rail and I'm playing through Chrono Trigger for like the first time. And I played Chrono Trigger before, but I started playing Chrono Trigger and been bouncing between like all those in my free time whenever I'm not editing and stuff. So wait, is that her? Oh, that's Roxy. Okay, I was about to say, is that her true art animation? I was say, what the heck? She causes a thunderstorm? Chrono Trigger is an awesome game. Yeah, I really like it so far. It's been really cool. It's kind of one of those games. It's weird because even though it's old, like it doesn't feel that old. I don't know how to put it. Like it kind of has like that aesthetic of being like an, you know, Super Nintendo game and a PS1 game and stuff, but I don't know, it doesn't feel like a very old game to me. It still feels like it holds up pretty well. But then again, I also have played so many different JRPGs that are stupidly old, the original Final Fantasies and all that, so maybe I'm just used to it at this point. 8-bit games age pretty well. Some of them do. I don't know if I would say the original, like Ninja Gaiden, the one on like the Super Nintendo. I don't know if I'd say that one aged too well. I never played it, but I've seen people play it. I'm like, man, dude, it's crazy to think that was Ninja Gaiden before like Ryu Hayabusa. Or you may have played as Ryu Hayabusa in the Super Nintendo games. I don't remember if you did or not. You only started playing this game because Blazing shut down. Blazing was a game, man. We haven't had a good Naruto game since, at least for mobile games. And Seven Deadly Sins, all these other games came out, and it's like, bro, where's the Naruto ones, man? I loved Blazing so much, dude. I played Blazing so much whenever I was in high school. Or I think it was middle school. Was it middle school? No, it was high school. Yeah. Dude. Man. You think you can use your JP account to showcase units earlier than global? Just get some fans with JP accounts to lend you units like you do normally with your showcase? I probably will, yeah. But we just have to see. The main thing is that I don't really want to like start showing off stuff until my account is somewhat built with like equips and everything. Cause no one wants to watch like characters that take, who said like earlier, someone said that the 2-minute startup or whatever to get a unit going. Yeah. I don't think no one wants to watch that. But yeah, I definitely will. Because if I wasn't going on vacation, I probably would do a summon video for Shiro. But since I am, then by the time I get back, it's going to be too late. Like, if War God Finn is out and I haven't summoned on him yet, I will definitely do a summon video for him because, you know, it's a huge release. But for JP, I don't know if I will. Because in the past, I have tried to do summon videos for the JP units, and I just never really... My bad. We got a text message. But the reception really wasn't too good back then. But then again, Grand Summer is pretty small, so I may try it again. if a character, if I'm around whenever a character comes out, like Saber Alter, I'd definitely be here for the Saber Alter release. So I may summon for her. You have a double 4 plus on a level 70 Forte? My god. I only have double 4 plus on my regular Awoken Forte that has like 4 or 5,000 runs on her. Also, I think I'm going to be doing a summon video for Jing Yuan whenever he comes out on Star Rail. Pretty sure. I don't know if I'll actually do like guide videos or whatever on there, but I'll definitely do some summon videos. We'll see. Jay is pretty good, but Jay has been. Oh my god. You ho. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize. I didn't even see what he had. Man had Kronos on. Start the lobby again. Such a that's such a troll equip, man. Now I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled. No one has hit me with it yet on this stream. I feel like it happens at least once per stream. Where we do like these co-op streams. Someone joins. What does it do? It drains your art gauge, and I think it gives you skill CT in return. Will you make a unit to summon for video for 2023? Missed that kind of vid? I mean, technically, I've already done it. Technically. I don't think it was titled 2023. It might have been. Let me see. Who to save? Let me search my channel. Yeah, like I did the who to save for after Emperor, and that was technically it. Who do you think are the most OP units in JP right now? I mean, I don't play JP too much. Or I just started playing JP, so I'm not for sure how well all of them are in gameplay. But and I haven't tried every Awoken unit. But if I had to pick like the top ones, at least at the moment, Star God Lisa, this in whatever order. I'm not saying like Star God Lisa is like the best, but probably like War God Finn, Star God Lisa, Kiri, who else? Valentine's Priscilla, and I don't know, man. Part of me is just like, damn, they're all kind of good, but there are some that are just damage dealers. Kind of, they're just there to hit hard. Like even Jay's stupid, but at the same time, he's just a damage dealer. So I think the characters you're getting like the most mileage out of is definitely your like War God Finns and your Star God Lisas and like those type of supporting characters. Those are the ones that really make a difference. The only thing I hate about Star God Lisa though is that they kind of just reused her entire kit and like her animations and just made her super awoken. That was the only part I didn't like about her release. She wasn't really like a new unit. Oh, your Ainz, yeah. I know a lot of people didn't like how Ainz came out, and I don't see why, man. I think Ainz is crazy. Art gauge on the true art plus like art gauge on the true art, and the fact that he has crit resist down and not like crit resist buff, I think is very strong. Yeah, like if you guys want to know, like, if I had to pick, okay, I'm gonna look at them right now. I did this for my Honkai stream, so might as well do it right now. So for what we know, let's not include all the fake characters, because we don't know what they all do yet. But right now, if I could pick the characters I would want from the Super Woken era, who I could live without, I'm gonna say War God Finn, definitely a want. Star God Lisa is a want. Senki, definitely. Kiri, another one. Priscilla, BF Mira, and Ainz would be like my main ones. And then, I mean, I know, and also Narborough. After using Narborough, I really like her. So even though she's very strict on like her buffs and everything, after seeing people use her, I really like the unit. So also, I think I have enough stamina, not enough stamina, my bad, enough currency now to buy out everything I need. I don't really care about Sword Demon Berwick though. Like, that's one character that at first I was like, dang, he looks cool. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh god, I think I need more stamina or more than just that for that luck gem. But I may do that in my free time. Let's see. I thought I already had the, oh no. So I gotta get the physical LB stone and the luck gem. So I'm gonna need pretty much like 20k, 17k pretty much for those. All right, whatever. But yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Shaltir also beats Stick. Yeah, it's big damage, right? Shaltir does some stupid damage, but either way. If I could get all of them, I would like all of them because they're all pretty cool in my opinion, but I could live without Long. I'll say that. Long, artwork, very cool. Him as a unit, I don't want to deal with that. Also, Oristilla. Does that say Oristilla and not Aristilla? Aristilla. I'm not really too inclined for Aristilla. I'm gonna be honest, but I mean, she cool, I guess. You know, she cool. Her artwork's very good, but I'm not really too sold on Aristilla. Either way. Chat, that's gonna be it for this one, man. We've been here for 2 hours. This is one of the longer GS streams we've done, at least recently. We only usually go for 2 hours or more if we're doing mines or something, but hey, that's gonna be enough for this one, man. I'm gonna go make me some dinner, get me something to eat, get some water, refresh myself, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Either way, thank you all for hanging out. It's been your boy P. If you enjoyed this video, God, here we go. If you enjoyed this, highly recommend check out all the other content we've made on the channel, and also don't forget to hit the like. Let me know that you guys want to see some more streams. That's gonna be it, man. Thank you all for hanging out, and last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.